Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Burning Arceus. Yeah, wait, I screwed. Bugger. Welcome back to Pokemon. I screwed up the intro. Meant to say Arceus, not Burning Arceus. Well, I never say the full name of the channel, just the last part, which I don't even know. I'm a number one. That's all I do is we're going for number one, and I'm wearing a Mario hat because of it. There you go. I said it out right. I'm not sitting even close enough. I said it out right. The music's changed. Although I'm going to be riding a bicycle, so... Oh, right, the music doesn't change when you're on a bicycle in here. Okay, so last time... Well, you can see now. Last time we came in here, we cleared the blockage. There's still a rock there, but we can get around that. But as you can see from my team, I have leveled them up substantially. Now they're all about level 50 and just above. Blur and Daydream are going to be the stars of this area because they can deal the most damage. Everybody else is a bit lower. Quaking, actually, I should probably mention. I'll mention it in a second. While we go around here. While we're in battle. Right. Quaking actually got put in the daycare center because apparently you can't put Pokemon with HM moves in the daycare center. Which means you can't put half of my team in the Pokemon in the daycare center. So I had to settle for the one Pokemon that I needed to put in there. Sort of that I could put in there. And it happened to just be Quaking. Because I'm going to show you now. Blurt has 2 HM moves. Daydream has a HM move. Battlebird has a HM move. That's 3 of them already. Dewmand has a HM move. Now, Trip Dip was useful in defeating certain Pokemon on the route outside here, so I trained him up there, so I didn't need to put him in. So the only one I needed to put in was Quaking. But he was already a fairly high level, so I was worried he was going to get too over-leveled. But when I came back to him, he only grew 1 level. I got everyone up to level 50. Literally, everybody was at these levels. And I got Quaking back, and he was level 49. I put him in at 48. I leveled everyone. Battlebird went from level 5 to level 50. And Quaking only got 1 level. What the hell is that? I don't know what percentage of levels they get, what percentage of experience they give them. It might be based on distance, not actual experience gains, but bloody hell. I was crazy. So I had to get the final level myself for him. Luckily, he was 800 from leveling up, so he's at that. Also, I'm not sure if I want Solar Beam. I don't think I want it. The only Pokemon that I believe that has a move left to learn is Dewmand, which is Solar Beam at level 52. I'm not sure if I wanted to learn it, honestly. And if that is the case, if I don't make him learn it, then I might as well evolve him. Because he'll be a lot stronger. Battlebird got his last move already, I think, unless it's Agility, which I don't want anyway. Trip Dip, oh yeah, Trip Dip's the other one. So it's Dewmand and Trip Dip. And I realized I did have a name for Trip Dip originally that I was going to call it. But I sort of forgotten what the name was, and I just wanted to run with the name. So we're just going to run with Trip Dip. I gotten used to it. Okay, so he can get Thunder at level 52. So when he gets level 52, he can get Thunder. And Dewmand, when he gets level 52, will get Solar Beam. Now, Thunder can be useful, especially on Trip Dip, because if we go to this, Pin Missile is terrible. Even when it's super effective, it's terrible. It's like 15 damage or something like that, 15 power. No, it's not even that. It's like 10 or 5 or something. But when it hits, it's just going to double. And that's barely anything, even if it's multiple hit. It's just not worth having, especially since his attack is low. In fact, I shouldn't even have double kick. But Jolteon doesn't have very many special-based moves. So I'm going to replace Pin Missile with Thunder. Right? However, Demand, bear in mind we cannot get rid of Cut because it's a HM move and they won't let you do that. We have Mega Drain, which is going to be useful. Pedal Dance, which is going to be heavily useful. And Acid, which is going to be a bit more useful than Solar Beam, if I'm honest. Solar Beam is the only move I'm not really interested in getting because it's a one-turn charge up before you do your super move. And it's not like Fly where you can detach yourself from the move. I realize it's stronger than Fly, but yeah, this requires Stem to move. But yeah, so I don't really want Solar Beam. I mean, I could teach you of a HM if I really wanted to teach him it. Be a waste of a HM, but I'm gonna go up first because I can accidentally do it the other way next time. So I'm gonna get Rare Candy, and I'm gonna come around and I'm gonna go fight that trainer. Alright. I don't know what Pokemon they're gonna have. Probably something to counter the types you can use against these. I'm glad that these are flying as well, because they're weak to ice in that respect. Meaning Blurt can pretty much take on everything in here solo until he runs out of moves. Alright, I'm going to stand underneath this person so I don't end up getting a battle before getting to them. And I'm going to switch Daydream to the front because I think... Oh, I don't know if I'm good enough for you. But we shall soon find out. You're a cool trainer. You sent out a Persian. I have a Daydream. And he's level 44. Jeez, that is still a high level. I don't know if it makes any difference. I'm pretty sure Giovanni had a higher level one, so you're not even the best of what you are. How did you guys get to Victory Road, by the way? Giovanni just came back from the gym. Just came back to the gym and we beat him immediately after our rival did. It would have been better put out front. We beat him just after our rival did, so, and then he disbanded and left for good. How are you guys here? How have you guys been here for a while as well? This makes no sense. Ha! You failed with your roar attempt. Ha! Daydream scoffs at you. Scoff, scoff, scoff. Alright, Blurt's coming back out front. You never wanted to lose to anybody. How did you even get here? That's my question. That's what I want to know. How did you get here? I swear the final gym leader is not... would not let you past. Do you think maybe they snuck their way through? Or maybe they're part of the final test. Perhaps they're meant to be here. Maybe they're part of the challenge to get to the Elite Four. Maybe. Here we go. I don't know why I'm switching to Daydream because last time it... Actually... Since you're not going to use a rock type anyway, why not just throw in something that's weak to rock? Let's do it. Let's see how good I am. You're not going to be a rock type, are you? Yeah, you're going to be Ivysaur. Okay. That was not what I was hoping for. Believe it or not, Daydream would have been much better to have here. Thunderbolt's not going to be very effective. However, it's still going to do some damage. Or it should do. There we go. Did some damage. And you've only got Razor Leaf. I swear, this is just... I swear, they're not meant to be here. I don't think they're meant to be here. Your Ivysaur still has Razor Leaf. 40 power move. Oh, you're a War Turtle. That's much better for me. I don't even know what move you're going to have because you're not even going to get to use it. Bye-bye. That's one down. Charmeleon, huh? I'm still going to go with Thunderbolt. The gauntlet of all the starters, by the way. Their second forms. Bye-bye, Charmeleon. Okay, now what do you have? That's cheating. You're not allowed to have a second of the same starter. In fact, you had all three starters and an extra starter on top of that. How do you have so many? I had a chance, and I failed because I'm not actually meant to be here. You're what? Whoops. I need to switch Trip Dip back with Blurt before we go any further and find rock types, ground types. Okay, so we can't actually get up there. As you can see, there's no way for us to get up there from this side. Because the rock just pushes into the other rocks, and that's about it, and we get stuck. But that's a Zubat. This is a Blurt. And this is an Ice Beam. I just like pointing out the obvious. I mean, there's not really much to it. And that is a Moltres. So we have now seen all 3 legendary birds. We will catch them in the extra game, if there's an extra game, if I beat the Elite Four. If I beat the Elite Four, I will catch all 3 birds and go after Mewtwo. Because what else do you do for post-game stuff? There'll be like extra episodes after the end of the game. And of course, I'm going to treat the Elite Four like a gym, so once we beat the Elite Four, we'll be able to switch again. I don't believe Pilot Town has a Pokemon PC, so I'll have to go to Viridian first. And then as soon as I leave Viridian, because that's going to be the most awkward thing. Because when you beat the game, it starts you back in your hometown. And mine just happens to be Pilot. Okay, this is a slightly different puzzle. What you want to do is you want to start from this side. Blurt, I'm glad you're at the top because you actually can use your move immediately. We're actually using strength while on a bike. Go this way around, and we've already opened the first puzzle. Actually, what I want to do... Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back to the other area and grab that item because now everything's changed. Everything's reset in that room. Except for the switch, obviously. And we can come back here and the switch is already back to... I don't have a move that's super effective against you. Huh. But I'm like 10, 15 levels higher than you. 14 levels higher than you. Blurt's not exactly going to sweat it. Alright, so we can come back and we can, because I don't want to get too far in and then realize I've left an item back at the start and have to go all the way back. Another thing I also want to do is I want to get past all the trainers without fighting all of them, if possible, and get to the end and then come back and fight all the trainers, because then we'll have access to a flying point at the end, which will give us access to everything a bit easier. Plus we won't have to redo all the puzzles again and again and again. So that's always good. Hey there, Geodude! I'm just gonna use Surf on you. I mean, there's nothing else I can do. I mean, I could use Ice Beam or I could use Blizzard, but I don't really want to waste the Ice Beam for the other Pokemon that I need to fight. And I don't really want to use Blizzard because the risk of it not hitting and you exploding means I'll take damage, which I don't want to do, especially to Blurt at this point. So, Surf is going to be our go-to for most of this. Not sure it'll actually be all that useful in the late game either against the Elite Four. So now I've done this. Not item. Now I've done this, and because I took the other one first, I can no longer accidentally fail to get this one. Whereas I could have with the other. And that gave us TM43. Still getting TMs at this point in the game. It's very strange, but okay. Now, I don't know what Sky Attack was. I think you take a turn to charge and then you attack, so it's like Solar Beam. I feel like Fly is better in this case. And not only that, but Battle Bird, if I show you Battle Bird's stats, we don't really need flying moves anyway at this point. But if you look at Battle Bird, he's got Drill Peck like the heads used to have. And that's pretty much a move with power. One turn, done, simple, easy. So I don't think we're gonna need Sky Attack. This is why I wanted to save Ice Beams. Because then I can fight Zubats. And win. Alright, okay, beyond that, I want to keep going forward. I can use that rock and move that out of the way to get back much quicker. But I'm most likely going to be using escape ropes since this is my last chance to use escape ropes. I'm not sure if they take you back to the Pokemon Center or back to outside the cave, but either way, we're going to get back to where we want to get to. Blurred is actually now faster than the Onixes in here, which is going to make this so much easier. I may have over-leveled a little bit. But honestly, you don't want to see me going back and forth to the Pokemon Center constantly while trying to get through here. That's just tedious. I feel like being a bit over-leveled for this section is good. Especially since that means I don't have to train for the Elite Four then. I can just go straight out here and into there. Which means you won't have to wait forever while I train up. To fight the... I might train a little bit. I'm going to find out what levels they are and maybe try to match them. If I haven't already overpowered past them. And I'm going to try that. When I say match them, I mean like match the final challenge that we have to fight throughout that thing. Because matching to the lowest guy is probably not the smartest choice. How did you miss with Surf? I don't even know you anymore, Blurt. I don't even... That was barely any damage at all. Maybe I should risk Blizzard. Oh. I did not see you. Yes, it is a final test for Pokemon Trainer, and I'm surprised I got to walk into my site battle this late in the game. I'm gonna have to surf you away. You're only 10 levels lower than me, but I believe the last guy was only 14 levels lower than me. So that's only 4 levels difference. Yeah. Didn't think you were going to survive that. It's a possibility, but I didn't think it was going to happen. I'm going to keep surfing, and, you know, I should probably use Blizzard, but I think fighting types might be resistant to ice moves. So, not a good choice. Okay, but Choke, you are going to be surfed again. I mean, there's a possibility you can survive it, but I'll probably just use Strength, so it's not going to make any difference to him. Yeah. I might have just been able to use Strength that whole time. This is what I wanted to avoid using all my moves on. And those blocks keep reappearing as a graphical glitch every time we reappear in this room. That's a Graveler. I've used way too many Surfs already. I think I'm really low on them now. Yeah, I'm at 3. Even my Ice Beams aren't that low. However, Ice Beams are a bit more versatile since I think they'll still be 4 times effective on Gravelers and Geodudes. And I'll still be able to use them on the Poison type. So, they're going to be more versatile than the Water Gun that can only really do heavy damage against the ground rocks. They're basically just rocks. For example, I could just use Blizzard here, and it does like a little flashy thing every time, but it's pretty much insta-kill at this point. If we can get it to work, because sometimes it won't work. And I have no control over whether it does. There is a possibility I should be using Repels here. I mean, there's still time if I want to. I'm pretty sure they don't have a level 54 in here. I'm going to attempt Blizzard again. And it succeeded again. Wow. Maybe I should have saved my first 2 Blizzards. For the Elite Four. The Dragons. Another TM. They're still throwing TMs at us. How could our teams not be done yet? Okay, Mega Kick can be learned. Ooh. Is it a fighting move or is it a normal move? I'm not sure. Is it fighting or normal in this generation? I know Mega Punch is normal. I think Mega Kick might be normal as well. Daydream and Quaking. I don't want to teach you to Blurt because Blurt really has all the moves he's going to need. Oh yeah, Blurt's also not... I also didn't teach him Hydro Pump because I felt like being able to freeze opponents and that little bit of extra accuracy was worth the loss of a stab damage. But Hypnosis... He doesn't need Hypnosis, but if I remember, Daydream's physical stats are abysmal. No, they're not. They're just not amazing. So the thing about Quaking is though he's got really good stats all around, mainly his attack stat, he already has all the moves I kind of want him to have. If that's a physical move, I've got Body Slam to replace it. The only thing, if that's a fighting type move already, I will replace Double Kick with that, but I'll need to check off screen. I can't just replace it, you know. So we got a little button there, but we got no rocks around here. There's a guy there waiting at the end here. Let's take care of him. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna go up to him first, and then I'll switch Battlebird into the front, because Battlebird can't really fight anything that's in here already. But we'll see if we can fight this guy with him. We'll see. I mean, it's a risk, but then regardless which Pokemon I send out, it's a risk. Okay, that's a Drowsy. Battlebird is a much higher level, so I'm going to take the risk. And there we go. That was a crit. I don't think he needed it. That's much more powerful. Let's see if its evolution is enough to keep it from... Yes, it is. Wow. That was the dumbest move I've ever seen. No, it's not the dumbest one I've ever seen. But it was a really dumb move. You just replaced it with a weaker monster. And now it has lower health. I've seen worse. But this is still pretty bad. There was no point in switching there. Can't switch now, can you? And you already lost a Kadabra. I mean, in the end, it wouldn't make much difference. They'd just be able to do a little bit more damage to me, and that's about it. But Battlebird got to take his turn. He got to do something. I don't know what else he's going to do, because I've got pretty much a strategy, and I'm not sure he fits into the Elite Four strategy, and this area is not good for him, so... At least he got a turn. That's good. Okay, so we gotta go up. Okay, never mind that then. We'll just continue along this way and beat up some Gravelers. Now, I would try to Blizzard again, but his explosion is going to be much stronger than a Geodude's one. So I'm just going to use Surf on him. I'll probably save Surfs for them. And you actually have to come around the back of here, and there's another guy up here. Who we have a Pokemon in front of. I'm actually going to attempt another Blizzard. And he hit with that as well! Jeez! This is not 100% accurate. What's going on? It's like 80 or something. You know what? Let's switch Battlebird into this. Actually, if I want him to learn, gain experience, maybe I should put Dewmand in. I don't know. I'll just go with Battlebird. I don't know who I know what this guy's gonna have, but okay, so he's a Tamer. Persian. Okay, so it's not gonna make that much difference what I send out. But I believe Battlebird is faster, right? Yes. If he uses a tough move, I can always use Mirror Move. That's Fury Swipes. That's not even tough. That was twice as well. I didn't use Fury moves as well. I have Fury! Golduck! I never actually managed to catch a Golduck in the end. I mean, I could, but I didn't. Glad to see he's getting some representation on Victory Road. Unfortunately, he had to lose the Battle Bird. We were here. Unfortunately, we were here. I like Golduck. My favorite Pokemon. What's up? I don't care if he's not that strong. He looks strong, and that's all that counts to me. I got full heal. Nice. There's actually an over the top here. Okay, now we're going to use the last Surf on this Graveler. I'm still surprised it missed that one time, because I didn't think it was supposed to miss. Then again, I didn't think Thunderbolt was supposed to miss either, and that apparently did too. So, throw out whatever contention I can see. There was a guy right there. Hi, Golbat! You look like you're a bit warm right now. Let's cool you down a bit with a nice Ice Beam. Yes, that's exactly how that works. Okay, so this guy's gonna... I'm just gonna throw Battle Bird in there. Just do it! Let's do it, Battle Bird! Is Victory Road too tough? No, I'm actually having a pretty easy time of it. You should have seen the gym leader before this. He was tough. I was level 48. You might be a challenge. Okay, you're not a challenge. Okay. That is a thing, I guess. That didn't take much at all. Where's my challenge? Supposed to be taking a challenge. I'm glad I didn't use Dooman for that one. So I can grab this. Or not. I cannot grab this. Now there's just a Geodude here. But you are running out of moves. And you still managed to hit with Blizzard. How are you doing that? That's crazy. I don't even know. Okay, let's find out what TM17 does. We're going to get a lot of TM, so I might want to go back to the Pokemon Center. Ooh, that might be a good move. I would like Quaking to learn that, if possible. I think it's a fighting type move, so I think it might be useful. I mean, I guess Blurred could learn it, but... I don't want to use it yet. Okay. Let's continue, and, well, we don't run out of item space. Okay, there's a boulder up here, and I think I know what to do. I'm going to use Strength now, while I can. And I literally tapped the up button, and that happened. Okay, there's actually a blockade. I'm going to say this while we're in this fight anyway. There's actually a blockade off to the... left. Off to the left. If we look up, off to the left of the character we've got. And we can't get through it without pushing a boulder onto a switch. Here's a boulder. But before I move that boulder all the way down, there's an item over on the right here. And I want to go and get it. Blurt doesn't really have any great moves against him. I'm just going to use Strength. I mean, I could test out his ice moves now, but I haven't used Strength at all. And I want to save as many moves as possible for other Pokemon. There's a guy down here. I'm gonna switch Battlebird in again. He's been doing really well on these trainer battles. Heard rumors of a child prodigy. I think his name is Clone. Possible. It's possible. I don't think it's got anything to do with me. I haven't beaten every single person I've ever fought. Because I'd die if I didn't. It must be somebody else. Somebody else named Arceus. You do have some pretty decent looking Pokemon. It's just too bad by level. Wow, I was not thinking straight there, was I? And I'm swapping that out. Blurt might be a good choice if I didn't already use up all his moves. I'm gonna bring in Daydream. I'm kind of surprised I have to, but I'm bringing in Daydream. Oh god, his attack continues. That is not good at all. Oh, I got past it. I'm gonna try Psychic. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be resistant. And that defeated it. Wasn't expecting Daedrin to lose so much health so quickly. Oh, an Arcanine! I'm just gonna Psychic you and hope for the best. I wasn't expecting to use all of Daedrin's moves right now. Yeah, you feel free to do that. You go ahead and do that thing you were gonna do. And I'll just defeat you while you're doing it. They're not very smart sometimes. The rumors were true! What, did you see him? They blew it out front. Got Max Revive, which we're not going to be able to use. I got Hyper Potions. Is it time to leave? Oh yeah, I'm going to use Escape Rope to leave, so I don't have to worry. I can go quite a distance. I realize I'm over 30 minutes now. I just want to get to a point where I can say I'm halfway. I mean, I guess... Actually... Technically, I don't have a move to fight this thing. Go for Blizzard! Oh, I hit every single time! Yeah! That's awesome. So if we go... We are 33 minutes in. And I do think we're kind of halfway through, actually, now that I think about it. So... I'm gonna save here, and we're gonna have a short rest, I think. And I'll pick this up next time. So, thanks everyone for watching. But for now, we're done here. See ya! The music slowed down when the video ended. And then picked back up again! Of course. Because it enjoys me not being around.